Watch out now. How you guys doing tonight? Security. It's your girl Latasha with the Walk. Security. Oh, because I thought somebody said something. I'm so excited to be coming before you guys tonight. Today has been a very long day, but we are here. We made it. All is definitely well. So listen, you guys, make sure you tune in, like, and share this live. Tonight's topic, we are talking about, getting rid of family and friends who has no ambition to do anything in life. And it's not just no ambition to do anything in life. We're talking about the people who are close to us, the people who are around us every day, some of the people who we go to for advice, some of the people who give us a lot of their advice, but all advice is not good advice, especially if you're getting advice from somebody who do not know anything about what you are doing or what you are going into business to do or what idea you have to do. So watch out now. And on top of that, we call that dead weight. That's what we don't want. That's what we don't need around us. However, we can't pick and choose our family, but we can pick and choose how we choose to spend our life, our energy, and our time, okay? Sometimes people have to get cut off, so that you can proceed on with your life or get to where you need to go, because all energy is not good energy. All company is not good company. Just because you grew up with a person, just because you knew them your whole life, just because you went to elementary school with a person, does not mean it's meant for you to carry that person into your next level of success, your next level of growth. And this is something that's kind of hard for us to do, because sometimes we have people connected to us like leeches, and I don't mean to use that word, but it's the truth anyhow. And that's why I want you guys to go ahead and drop those comments. And I'm going to put the comments on. Hey, you guys. Hey, Michelle. Hey, LeBron. Hey, Tracy. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to The Walk. And tonight, I just want to keep it real. And I say that because I've dealt with that. And there are people right now who are around you, or maybe who are watching right now, who has dealt with that. And hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Make sure you go ahead and like and share this live. And not only that, I want to hear you guys' story. Like, drop those comments. Like, let me know, hey, have you ever dealt with this, or are you dealing with this now? Because if that's the case, we're going to go through some tools, and we're going to come back on how to get rid of those leeches, that dead weight. Because where you're going, sometimes the people can't go with you. And you don't even know that people are your hindrance until you get from around that person or people or place. And then you'll gradually see yourself start to grow. But until you get rid of the dead weight, come on now. Watch out now. So yes, let me go ahead. Guys, go ahead and like and share this live. I'm trying to see. I don't know why I don't see it on my my oh, there you go. Watch out now. Okay, I can see it now. I just had to make sure. Okay, I don't want this in my ear because I don't want any feedback. So here we go, you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in to The Walk. It's your girl, Latasha. And that's right, you guys. We coming through the roof. Listen, I love you guys. And tonight we're talking about getting rid of dead weight, getting rid of family and friends and people who are around us who have no ambition or no goal-driven to do anything in life. They're not goal-driven. They're dead weight. Listen, you guys, you have to be okay with leaving behind the things that are holding you down, that are wearing you down, and whatever those things may be. Friends who you grew up with from a long time ago. Let me just jump into this. And I don't mean to be all over the place, but guys, sometimes the people in our lives are seasonal. Sometimes things that we're doing, the job we're working at, is seasonal. Sometimes, the places that we go are seasonal, but when the seasons change, you guys, you got to be ready to go with the flow. You got to be ready to go with the flow. You got to be ready to drop any and everything when it's your time, when it's your calling, when it's time to get you where you need to go. Okay. Yes, I love cuz. Yes, I love sister. Yes, I love auntie. Yes, I love uncle. But guys, if these people aren't serving you or aren't doing anything with their life, it's just like, I don't know, you ride by a corner store. Let's just say you ride by a corner store. You see the same people standing up there at the corner store, who you used to hang out with. But now your life is gradually growing. So why would you go and tell them something big that God has implanted in you? Hey, my son opening the garbage bag and I'm trying to talk. I felt like I was talking over the garbage bag. Watch out now. But it's just like now that you're starting to grow, and growth starts here. It starts right here. It starts when you just wake up and realize that you just sick and tired of doing the same thing. When you just sick and tired and you just ready to go to the next level. And then you try to go tell these people who you've been standing on the corner with, hey guys, I have this vision. I want to start my own business. I want to get into construction or whatever it is that you want to do. And then they all just start laughing. Nah, man, please, and believe it or not, they are giving you their honest advice, but they're only giving you what they know. If they don't know, you can't expect to get something out of somebody who don't know where you're headed, or who don't know anything about what you got going on. All right. So that's number one. And then number two, surround yourself with likewise people. Surround yourself with people who are in the area or the field that it is that you want to go with. It's okay. And matter of fact, you don't have to cut nobody off. Once you start growing, you start talking different, you start walking different, you start moving different, and you don't have to cut nobody else. People will cut themselves off. And I hear people say all the time, I got to cut this off. You ain't got to cut them off. First of all, it's okay to keep your visions and your accomplishments to yourself until you get where you're going. Okay. Because you don't want people to negative talking. You don't want people to kill your dreams. There's a lot of dream killers out there. And some of them, it ain't really necessarily jealousy. It's just they only using the mindset that they know how to use. They're only using the words that they know how to say, if that makes any sense. So it's not really necessary the person, because the person can be giving you their honest advice, but because they're in a still place in their life, only thing they could share with you is still opinions, so that you could still be in the same spot, so you could still be doing the same thing that you've been doing. Stay away from still people who are still doing, saying, talking, living the same exact way that you left them at. When it's time to grow and when it's time to go, sometimes you got to drop those things that are wearing you down, and you never know what it is that's wearing you down. You building a new wing to the estate. Oh, watch out now. By any means necessary, take your opportunity. That's right, you guys. You cannot be afraid to soar. You cannot be afraid to get up at your comfort level and get from around these people. I don't care how long you know them. I don't care what it is they got or who they is or how much they mean in your life. When it's time to go, you got to go. And you never realize that these are some of the same people that's hindering you, that's killing your energy, that's killing your vibe, that's still gossiping, still doing the same thing that they have always done. And when it's time to elevate you, you can't bring that garbage with you. You can't bring garbage into a new beginning, okay? And it's okay. It's okay to want better for yourself. It's okay to want to grow. It's okay. You have to make it okay to want to grow and want to go, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure y'all like and share this live. And I want to know, are you guys dealing with some of the still people, some of the dead weight, the same friends and families? Have you ever ran your dream or your goal across somebody, and then all of a sudden it's negativity or the energy change? Have you guys ever been in a situation like that? Like, I want to know, because There are people here tonight that are watching or that's going to go back and watch that need this advice and they're dealing with this right now silently. You know, sometimes it could be your parents who don't know no better or who grew up in fear. So they're scared for you to take a leap of faith, not because, you know, they're scared, but because you're their child. And a parent want to do everything they could to protect their child. And sometimes that protection is not always good. You know, you have to be able, and if you're that person who's a dream killer, who who downplays the person goals, if you are that person, you guys, it's time to grow. All right. It's time to uplift people nowadays. It's time to love on people. And it's okay if you don't understand something. Like I said, go around people, hang around people who have ambition or doing what you want to do, who can answer the questions that you need to have. Sometimes family and friends don't have the answers. That's why you got to think outside the box. You got to get up out that crab bucket and you got to go, because it's time to grow. And they can't come with you. It's okay to send a letter back down. And 9 times out of 10, when you send a letter back down and you try to help them, people ain't really trying to climb. People are really trying to leech. You know, oh, I just want to see what I can get. I ain't trying to work. I ain't trying to, you know. And so you have to be mindful of that, you know. But this is not a pity talk, because you have to hold yourself accountable. Right now, everybody is grown. There's so much influencers in the world. There's so many social media sites that you can look to get information on influencers and get motivation from influencers. Okay, sometimes it might not be in the household. Sometimes it might not be that number that you could call and that you used to gossip about. Now it's time to get real in life. Now it's time to set goals. Now it's time to soar. You got to leave that negative energy behind. And sometimes it might be a mate. It might be your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever it is. Listen, if they're not trying to grow, baby, you got to go. You got to go. And you have to be unapologetic about things. Be very unapologetic. And this is not because you want to hurt people's feelings or anything like that. Feelings ain't got nothing to do with this. But it's because you want to grow and be a better you. And who wants to stay in the same spot? These same people that's hindering you from growing to the next level are the same ones that's not going to be there to pay your bills, to help you with your kids. The same person that you can't even call on and borrow money from. So why have them around you? You know, it's okay. It's okay to say, Mama, I don't want to gossip. Sister, I don't want to gossip. Brother, I don't want to talk about that. I'm on to something else. It's okay to shut down stuff that don't serve you. It's okay to, I don't want to be around this. No, I don't want to go to the club today. I want to read. I want to read a book. I want to learn about investing. I want to learn how to do what it is that I'm called to do. That's the thing. We're kind of scared to say no. Just because somebody is handing us something, or I don't want to do that no more. Sometimes you got to be sick and tired. I don't want to be showing up on the spot no more. I want to open the spot that people going to show up to now. You know? So that's what tonight live is about, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And do my, hey, Reese. Hey, guys, I love to hang around with people that help me grow. Yes, Tracy, because that is the only way. You know, you are who you hang around. And before you know it, let me tell you something. I always hear this strategy, how a lion can lead a sheep, a herd of sheep, but a sheep cannot lead a herd of lions. All right. Right now, you got to be courageous. Right now, you got to be ambitious. Right now, you're being called to be the leader. Okay, to go ahead, leave the dead weight behind, show them what you could do, and then maybe inspire them to get up and want to do something. But if you hanging around dead weight all the time and all y'all got to do is gossip or do this and do that, that ain't got nothing to do with you making money. That ain't got nothing to do with you building a business. That ain't got nothing to do with you trying to grow in life. We got to learn when to let go. We got to learn when to let go. And like I said, it's not personal. And once you start on your journey, you don't really have to cut nobody else. They cut themselves off. I'm so serious. People will cut themselves off. I'm the type of person that I have friends and I love them dearly, you know, but I enjoy being alone. I really enjoy being alone. I'm okay with being home. I'm okay with just, you know, being to myself, being able to hear my thoughts and get my thoughts together. You know, I was the type of person that I always had to have somebody with me. Hey, girl, you want to go with me? I always had to call somebody with me. I was never nowhere by myself. I always have to have somebody with me. But once you start discovering that peace that suppresses all understanding, like I'm telling you, there's no going back. There is no going back. And I love my friends dearly. When we meet up, and we have fun. But until then, it's back to the basics. You know, it's back to reality. It's back to growing. It's back to doing what I got to do. But you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause real quick, and I'm going to take a commercial break. Listen, I'm producing my own show, and I work really hard on everything that y'all see going on right now. Watch out now. So soon I'll be able to have some, you know, decor in the back. I'm getting it together. Listen, the walk is full of inspirational teachings, you guys. This is a non-judgment show. I'm here because I am called to be here. Okay, right now I got one viewer, but I'm okay with that because I have to do what I am called to do. Okay, and that is keep it real. That is inspire before I expire. I'm called to do what it is that I have to do. Okay, and ain't no friends, no family, no dead weight, no nobody, nothing is gonna weigh me down from doing what I'm called to do. All right. And that's why I'm here. I could talk this talk because I'm walking this walk. Watch out now. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. So hold on. We'll be right back. It's your girl Latasha with the LCL show, but tonight we are coming to you with The Walk. And guess what, you guys? The Walk is nothing but inspirational teachings, non-judgmental show where you could come on and you can express your opinion. That's something that's going on in our everyday life. And sometimes we don't know who to turn to. We don't know where to get the answers from. So I'm just sharing with you the knowledge that I have. And I want you guys to tune in, like, and share. So watch out now. So tonight we're talking about sometimes you have to get rid of friends and family who have no ambition to do anything in life. You know, the dream killers, the leeches, you know, the dead weight. We love them dearly. However, like we spoke about, everybody is not meant to go with us in every area of our life. And we have to be okay to detach. We have to be okay with, you know, catching up with somebody later until we get ourselves together. And that's another thing. Sometimes people isolate themselves, and they isolate themselves from social media. They isolate themselves from answering their phone, and a person who don't know better will feel like that person is acting funny, right? Well, we have to be okay with giving people their space, guys. It's not always acting funny when people want to isolate themselves, when people don't want to answer the phone, or they don't want to get on social media. Like, it's okay. We have to be okay. And instead of judging them and be like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why you acting funny? I ain't heard from you. No. How about we send them love? How about we pray for them instead of getting in our feelings and thinking it's all about us? We have to be okay with people taking a mental break, because sometimes you don't know what people are going through on their job. We don't know what people are going through in their relationships. We don't know what people are going through in their family, with their kids, with their personal life. We don't know. So it's nothing for us to take personal, but pray for one another, embrace one another, send healing, send love, and not take nothing personal. And those are the people who, you want to have around you. Yeah, it's okay to have the key having fun, people around you, but do you have people around you who are praying for you? Or they just jumping on the bandwagon whenever it's time to jump on the bandwagon to have fun, to gossip, to do whatever? Are you having people that you could call on when you're in need? Do you have those people around you? Sometimes you got to check yourself. I don't care, like I said earlier, I don't care how long you have known a person. You have to check yourself. You have to check your company. You have to check the people that you see around, that you have around you, that coworker who always coming to work complaining, always coming to work gossiping about somebody. That stuff is poison in your ear. You have to check your surroundings. If they coming to you with all that, can you go to them when you need something? Can you go to them to help pay your bills? We got to check the stuff that we have around us, guys. Everybody is not, all company is not good company. All right. And like I said, categorize people, put them in, hey, I know when I need to do this, I could go here. When I want to talk about something, I could go here. When I want to learn about something, I could go here. It's okay to categorize people, because when you ask a person who is not in that category on what you need to know about, everything is going to go south. Okay. You're not going to get what you need. You're going to feel like, you're going to feel some type of way, but then you put this person in a category that they don't belong in. And you need to leave people right where they are at, because people have the same 24 hours that you have. Okay? Check your circle. Check who you have around you. Check the stuff that you listen to and look at every day. And how is that benefiting your life? How? How is waking up to somebody who's always negative, in a bad mood? How is that benefiting your life just because you want to have somebody around you, man? Come on, you got to drop the dead weight. And if they ain't ready to grow, they need to go, period. And I'm just practicing what I'm preaching and preaching what I'm practicing. So watch out now. Listen, you guys, my name is Latasha. Make sure you go to lclfit.com. I'm going to tell you something. Security, because I thought somebody said something. For all your health and wellness needs, for all your weight loss needs. We have virtual boot camps, you guys. Make sure you go and, check us out, because we're all there. Also, we also have a big sale going on. I'm going to put the banner up, you guys. So everybody who make a purchase online will be able to get a free sample in every purchase. That's right, you guys. So every online purchase that you make, you're able to get a free sample product with that. So watch out now. So yes, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen, I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to be able to do this like every Wednesday, because I enjoy doing this, you guys. I also work a full-time job, and I also work full-time with my business, lclfit.com. And then I come home, I cook, You know, I clean. I have to cater to my kids, make sure they're on track. But when I have a message and when I have something to talk about, I have to get on here and I have to make it happen with no excuses. You know, no dead weight, no none of that. I just got to get on here and make it happen. So, and that's what I want to leave you guys with today. Make it happen. Be okay with checking your company, analyzing the people, the places, and the things that you do. And how can they serve you? If nothing that you have around you can add no value to you, add no service to you, or you can't go to that person, place, or thing and get your necessities when you're in need, reevaluate some things, guys. Reevaluate some things. I don't care who it is, friends, families, whatever. Reevaluate some things. You know, sometimes you got to feed people with a long handled spoon. And it's nothing personal. But when you have a calling on your life or you want to do something in life and you need to be planted around the right people, places, and things, you got to do some shifting. You got to do some cleaning up. And you have to make it okay to do these things. Like I said, it's not personal. It's just called growth. Who wants to be in the same spot? I know people right now, who are older than me and still doing some of the same things. And it's not because, you know, they're pitiful or nothing like that. It's just because sometimes people don't have the right guidance in their life. So all they have to look forward to are the same things that they've been doing all their life because they lack guidance. They don't have nobody to show them. All the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I have right now is because I prayed for it. And because God planted the seeds and put me around the right people to get where I need to go and do what I need to do. But I had to position myself. I had to be okay with separating from people, places, and things that no longer added value to my life. You know, that I got tired of waking up and doing the same thing every single day and getting the same results and living paycheck to paycheck. I got tired of those things. So when you get tired of something, you start doing something about it. And you start seeing everything around you start changing, you know. I got my husband who I've been praying for a long time. And those of you who know me know that I've been praying a long time. And I was very specific. I wrote down every single thing that I wanted about my husband. And I got every single thing on the list that I want. Guys, writing down your plans, having a plan, and even if you got to adjust it and change it, that's a starting point. That's a goal. And then not just writing it down and having a plan. It's just like having a dream. But until you act on it, until you start moving, until you start putting in the work, then and only then will you be able to activate that plan. You know, and everything that you've been wanting or praying for just starts slowly gravitating towards you. It starts serving you. You start meeting people and places and you know, places that you go, you start meeting the people that can add value to your plan or that can help you accomplish your plan. That's how life works. Let me tell you something. You meet nobody by accident. You meet nobody by accident. Nobody. Everybody that you see in your life is either there for you to learn a lesson or to be a blessing. All right. Don't take nobody is in your life just to be idle. And I mean, even the people that's still doing the same thing, you learn from them. You don't want to still keep doing the same thing. So you learn how to move on and you know, get them people out your life. But everybody is a learning or a blessing in your life. You either learn from them or they're a blessing in your life on how to take you to the next level. So don't think that you meet anybody. Don't think that you're watching this live by accident. Nothing is by accident. Nothing is by chance. But everything is for you to reevaluate your life, you guys. And it's okay to do that because it's only up from here. Everybody is in it to win it, okay? And I pray love. I pray healing, blessings, successful connections. I pray all that over you guys tonight who are watching. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Latasha, and this is The Walk, you guys. I will see you next week with another amazing topic. That's right. Hello, guys. Nostalgia said that. And we got Valine. Valine said facts, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, watching Little Old Me. I hope I was very helpful. And like I said, I'll be here next week with another topic. And I want to hear you guys, comment. I want to hear you guys, what you have to say, because there are other people watching or that's going to watch this after the fact that can learn from you guys. Everybody's sure you drop those questions to answer your question to the best of my knowledge. I mean, especially if you're going through anything that we're talking about tonight in the topics, like, you guys, comment, let me know, because I'm not holding back. I don't want nothing but the best for you guys, and I'm going to give you the best that's within me, because the only stuff that I know how to talk about is the things that I've been through in life. So I can't give advice on nothing that I haven't been through. All right. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching tonight. This is The Walk, and I am your host, Latasha. My baby in the background crying. I don't know why. I don't know what my husband doing. I got to go see what's going on. But you guys, I want you to know one thing for sure is that I love you, and always, always, always remember to watch out now. I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Hold up. We got a comment. Oh, thank you for sharing everything, Latasha. Don't stop pushing. We love you. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you so much, you guys. I will see you guys next week. So make sure you tune in, like, and share. Even if it's not for you, it may be for somebody else, that you don't even know who's going through something that can use this knowledge. All right, guys? Until then, good night. Welcome to the LCL Radio Show. I am your host, Latasha. Watch out now. LCL Show